Alright, I just have a excuse me, simple GarageBand with one audio track in with my saxes. So I'll try to make this simple. And it cracks me up that Apple's tried to simplify things so much that now they've made it hard. Okay, so to be able to edit this, obviously you want to go to the Edit button up here, or you can just double click the track, and you've seen this down here before. And what you have to make sure is that up here you have something called flex time, show hide flex. So you're going to click on that, and the enable flex button will go down, and you can expand this window. And what I recommend doing is going over here and enlarging it. And if you'll notice that you have lines around each of the audio, so now you can actually grab these and move them incrementally, very slowly. And what this does is, this is, can get you into trouble too, but this will allow you to just move single notes. See how I just moved that closer? Command Z is your friend here, and you have multiple Command Z's if you want to get out of it. Now it's back to the original. This will also allow you up here to move this incrementally without snapping to a grid. They've removed the snap to grid feature. So that's how you're going to edit the audio. Now if you want to add an effect to this track, in this case all you do is click up here to the smart controls, and before you do that, what I would recommend is going up to the GarageBand preference file and making sure under audio MIDI that you have effects audio unit enabled. This will add all the show the effects that Apple used to show automatically, which they don't anymore. So let's say that I wanted to add a compressor to this. Here's a list of plugins. Now what you can do is click over here to the right, and then you have a list of all the plugins. So there's compressor, everything else, audio unit. Go to Apple. Here's all the Apple plugins that you can have access to. So if you want to put a compressor in here first, just go to Dynamics, Compressor, and here's you have actually two windows that'll pop up. You have the compressor threshold rate and gain. You can experiment with these. The gain is what's going to bring it up. So if I go, and you're going to have to really experiment with that. What I recommend doing, instead of using the compressor on the vocal track in your case, is to just, if you go, just hit A on the keyboard and you'll go to automation. You can also get this through the show automation. And if I wanted to duck down, say my orchestral track below your voice, you'll get a line, and if you click on the line, you'll create something called a node. So let's say I wanted to put this part down a little bit. So I click two nodes. Actually, I click 4 because I want one before and after each one. Let me do it. Just got to tweak it a little bit. And then here I can actually take this and move this down. And I'll do it quite a bit so you can actually hear. And now I'll drop the volume. You don't hear it much on the computer, but I'm actually dropping the volume on that. So that should be enough to get you started. And hopefully this helped you.